People circle around Caesar like he's already dead, yet praise is shoved upon him as he lives. How ironic.
You speak of truth. Cassius, you're too angry. The company's performance.
Performance. Tell me, Brutus, when did we decide that success should be measured through one man's vision instead of a sound corporate governance? Look at them. VIPs, directors, even fellow board members, all nodding along at his every word without thinking.
The stockholders do seem quite happy.
There is but one mind to all these men, and it is all to one purpose they follow, behind the leader who feeds them the best options, never asking where he leads. Remember when he was just some executive VP, like you, like me?
Before the tech merger.
Aha, his golden moment, the deal that started 1,000 press releases. Tell me, Brutus, do you remember what he said to us that day in the elevator?
He said the board is coming, outdated in today's corporate landscape.
My friends, my fellow workers, they said our stock would never cross 300. They said our market cap was a bubble that was going to pop. There sure was a lot of talking, right? But here we are, in the light of a new era. The old ways of business are finished. We are the future.
To Caesar, the man who sees the future!
To Caesar!
Listen, are you deaf? The old ways are dead? He means the board. He means checks and balances. He means you.
Surely you're reading too much into.
Am I? Do you see how the recommendations of the governments keep getting delayed? How compliance reports come to his office first? Small things, Brutus, small things that breed power.
And what will you have me do?
What would have your father out here? The guy who built this company's framework. Sometimes, Brutus, if you want to save the crown, you have to get rid of the king.
Hey, Mr. Caesar, regarding the March 15th board meeting.
Maria, my favorite pessimist, what disaster are we preventing today?
I've been studying deviations in board member activity, secret meetings, strange stock activity, proprietary communications.
You hacked their emails?
Not quite, but our cybersecurity people noticed a 300% increase in encrypted communications among certain board members.
Let them plot. Let them scheme. Marcus, you know what separates me from them? They think leadership is about unity. It's not. It's about vision.
Sir, the patterns resemble 3 corporate takeovers I previously studied. The Ides of March.
You've been working in risk assessment for too long, Marcus. You sense threats in every shadow.
The threats we see are often less lethal than the ones we don't, sir.
Very poetic. Now, about the move to Asia.
Pension fund managers are already questioning his growth at all costs.
Questions are one thing, but what you're suggesting?
What we're proposing is we need to restore sanity to a company that's spiraling into a cult.
There are channels.
Proper channels? Did he use proper channels? We recognize the entire Pacific Division. What, without board approval, did we give him permission?
Well, the results are impressive.
Results? Results, always. And when did we stop caring about how we got there?
We owe it to our shareholders.
Exactly, responsibility that rises above anyone's ambitions. I'll be honest, this expansion plan will triple our debt to equity ratio.
Never an issue before.
Until he does, and then what? We will become too invited to turn back.
Brutus, you're the only one with the authority to lead this. The employees trust you, the board respects you. Without you, we are simply a bunch of executives plotting in the dark.
If we do it, it has to be done at a board meeting.
Of course, we're not assassins, Brutus. We're all board members acting to enforce corporate governance. This is for the benefit of the company, Brutus.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you see here is no ordinary growth projection. This is a vision of the future, our future.
Mr. Caesar, on the risk of our own leverage?
Risk? You know what the biggest risk is? Lack of inspiration. Not moving to adapt to a changing environment.
The board has significant reservations about the debt structuring.
The board has heard your concerns and analyzed. Tell me, Cassius, what great company has been born out of being cautious?
Do not advocate against caution, Sir Caesar. We are suggesting that you be careful of what you do.
We have grown because I've seen things others have failed to see. This company is no longer run by a committee, gentlemen.
He doesn't even pretend to listen anymore.
We're expanding into Asia next month. The board can either come with us or stay in the past. Meeting dismissed. Well, what's so pressing it couldn't wait for a regular session?
We are invoking Article 7 of the Corporate Rulebook.
You're voting me out?
Look at the numbers, Caesar.
Debt obligations forgotten subsidiaries?
It's just creative accounting. Every company.
Companies don't break their own rules!
Brutus, I expected this from them, but you?
The truth is obvious.
But I built this company.
All in favor?
Brutus, don't do this.
For the sake of the company.
You'll regret this. All of you.
In a stunning announcement, tech giant Caesar Incorporated has revealed CEO Julius Caesar has left the company effective immediately.
They can't do this, the stock's going to crash.
I heard Brutus is back as a temporary CEO.
Brutus, the same Brutus who's given his approval for every expansion plan until now?
Having fun with the overthrow, everyone?
Anthony, is this true about the company violations?
You want truth? I'll give you truth. Wait for the town hall.
And so we acted to protect the company's interests. Anthony has some remarks.
Friends, colleagues, shareholders, I have not come here to praise Caesar, but to bury him. Isn't that the answer you expect me to give? They say Caesar was ambitious. Now check out the growth curve, the innovation index. Maybe, if this is ambition, we need more of it. Oh, and these are fun. Emails from the board members discussing short positions dated prior to their discovery of discrepancies. Dear Brutus said that Caesar was ambitious and Brutus is an honorable man. They claim they did so to protect you. Really, check out your stock. Ask who benefits from this corporate restructuring.
What about company violations?
Violations. Violations? Industry standard practices that magically become violations if it was in the minority's best interest. You can ask our competitors about their subsidiaries. Inquire into their creative accounting. Oh, and I'm sure it was in the company's best interest, only that Brutus did that. Brutus, after all, is an honorable man. They're all honorable men.
The SEC is in the building.
Already?
Anthony spilled everything. Every meeting, every trade, every vote.
We did nothing wrong.
We did nothing unlawful. There's a difference, but that's it then.
Not like this.
Then how?
Like Romans!
The motion to appoint Octavius as Chief Executive Officer and myself as Executive Chairman.
Well, that's that. Now on that Asian expansion.
Continuing on course. Caesar's vision, as always.
The old board?
Brutus resigned for the good of the company, he says.
And Cassius?
Working with investigators. Very thoroughly.
You almost feel sorry for them.
The noble Brutus told you, but honor has a place in the history books. This is business.
You speak of truth. Cassius, you are too angry. The company's performance.
That is so bad. Don't put that in.
Before the tech merger.
Don't look into the. Wait, actually, that was kind of funny. I'll keep that in.
I am a massive
Okay.
genius right now.
Please tell me you're getting that in the blue.
I don't know if I got it.
I'm a massive genius.
Just say it again, Ben.
I'm not.
Say it again.
No, I'm probably gonna show this to my parents.
You're right, that is. Pension fund managers are already questioning his growth at all costs.
Hold it up more, because it looks like he's looking into Ben's crotch.
The massive genius.
At the massive genius.
Pension fund managers are right.
I have to. Where's my tablet? This is my tablet. I need it.
Here, I gotta hold
What was
the
that?
tab for you.
No, I gotta hold.
Okay, say it again.
Alright. Until he does, and then what? Oh my god! I don't know what his name is!
What do you mean?
Get out of
It's literally the title, Corporate Caesar.
Caesar?
Yes, like Caesar salad.
I don't know nothing about that though.
Okay,
I can tell.
go.
Stupid. Your eyes closed.
Okay, go.
We don't advocate against caution, sir.
Alright, you got this. Yeah.
Go.
You don't have to say aye.
All in favor?
Brutus, don't do this.
For the sake of the company.
Raise your hand after it.
You gotta say this. All in favor?
Brutus, don't do this.
It can't be that funny, Ben.
Okay, go when you're ready.
All in favor? I said all in favor. Ben, you're a failure.
Spot.
All right, 3, 2, 1, burst.
Yeah, you said 3, 2, 1, burst.
That's what you're supposed to do. You
Just say
burst
come
through
and
the
go
door.
burst.
You burst through the door.
I'm redoing it.
Action. Just say action.